I hope everyone's doing well. We're going to get some messages. Hopefully, you all come on tonight, child. We're going to get some messages from the Most High. Let's see what God has for us. Why does it do that? What am I doing wrong? All right. Most High God, Mother and Father of Righteousness, I thank you for your assistance. I'm asking that you bring me and the collective clear messages that will give us clarity on what we're needing to know, oh God. I'm asking for your truth to be told through the reading, oh God. Any hidden agendas, plots, plans, schemes, whatever the collective may be going through, that we may be needing to heal from, whatever it is, oh God, I'm asking for your divine protection, your divine honesty, truth, whatever is needing to be revealed at this time, oh God. I'm asking for you to assist me as we gain clarity on what we're needing to know. All right. So there is a lot of negativity. There are people who are like mad, okay? Mad, trying to control. There's a lot of power plays going on where, you're rising up. And while that's happening, it's people that are going through difficulty. I'm seeing here the energy that people are trying to send out to you, that anyone trying to send you energy is what they're going to be going through. Everything that they're throwing out to you is what they're going through. You're divinely protected. You have a divine protection from your ancestor or your ancestors here. I'm seeing here Archangel Michael. I see that someone could be in this very forceful energy where people could be arguing a lot. It could be a lot of hate behind you. It's like too much hate, too much negativity that this King of Wands is giving. I see, like, I feel as if he may be going at it with others, or he could be feeling away. Like there's a lot of fire. Clarify this fire. This it's someone who's stressing. So someone has a lot of negativity that they're dealing with inwardly. Someone is going through a lot mentally. Someone's got mental health. Someone really needs to go seek help, because they are really in a very vulnerable situation where they can cause harm to themselves. This is a person who is really going through a lot mentally, okay? So with the Five of Wands, it's someone who could be having a lot of anger issues, and their thoughts are running through their head a lot. This person who's trying to keep it together as much as they can, but they're going through a lot. Nine of Cups is someone who's trying to act on the outside as if they have it together. The Temperance is meaning that God is protecting you from this type of energy, because it's a lot of passion that someone has when it comes to their internal emotions about you, or whatever could be going on in this person's life. It's a lot of anger that this person is building up, or people that he's stressing out. And then we have a Queen of Wands here who's doing a lot of magic. She could be a high priestess. With the Strength card is someone who feels very strongly about what they're doing. This is a person who's very forceful and who's contemplating on what they want. It's a person who wants to maintain control, and they're doing whatever they can to like gain stardom, or this is someone who's trying to this could be someone who is famous, or someone who is well known. With the Star card here, someone could be trying to protect their I guess their reputation by using this, being in the Seven of Swords energy. This person is moving very secretively, lying, and I'm seeing that you could be rising above what this person is trying to control. Um, tell me more about this Queen of Wands and what she's doing. So she's at this point. So we got the Seven of Pentacles here. Um, Knight of Wands. So she's very gun ho on trying to gain control. This person is in a very controlling, negative energy, obsessive energy here, where she's watching you constantly. And what the Seven of Cups is, her just being in her head, thinking about you constantly, watching you constantly, not feeling good about what she's seeing. You know, this is a person who could be in conflict about you, and you know they're in an illusion about you. This is a person who's you're in this you this person is like thinking about you a whole lot. Then we got this Emperor here who's in a very negative energy. You know, he's in a reversal. So I'm seeing like he's very maybe even controlling his power, very negative, and it's because of him feeling as if he's not getting what he wants. With the Five of Pentacles energy, is someone who may be experiencing a time of difficulty. You know, this is someone who's struggling through what they're going through. They could be experiencing financial loss, where someone could be feeling as if their money is not in a good space at this time. And so this is a person who may be abusing their power. Could be what else? They could be someone who's trying to keep their house together, their foundation together. With the Four of Wands, you know, I feel as if something could be coming to an end when it comes to a relationship as well, where someone could be feeling real hurt about ending to a connection. Yeah, so we got a King of Pentacles here who is feeling alone. This could be a Virgo, or this could be anybody. What's going on here? He wants to come towards you. I'm seeing here with the Knight of Pentacles, someone could be trying to delegate a plan to come towards you, okay? So with the Ten of Pentacles is a lot of happiness that you will be in, collective. I'm seeing here someone could be going through a painful ending because of what you will be experiencing in the future. There could be people talking about this. Clarify this. There's a community of people with the Hierophant. So good things could be happening where you're going to be receiving a lot of happiness and fulfillment. The wheel is going to be turning in your favor, where you get to close out a cycle that doesn't serve you. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is the judgment call when it comes to things moving forward for you. You could be moving on and healing from what you've been through. Gaining opportunity here. There could be an air sign could be wanting to reach out to you. He in a water sign could be wanting to reach out to you. But they're feeling stuck on how to do it. They're feeling uncomfortable with their emotions. These are people who could be watching you gain victory. Or these could be people who are successful. I feel as if you're in this place where you're making clear progress and you don't even see yourself doing it. I just see you remaining resilient as you continue on in this pattern. Where you could not be open to the past. You're rejecting the past. You're no longer allowing the past to stop you. I see you moving right ahead, and there could be someone feeling sad about you. Let's look at this Five of Cups with the Empress. Oh God, I'm asking that you remove and cause issues for anyone who is trying to place fear into the collective. Any negative energy that low vibrational people that are not in a good space mentally in their life, who are sending or projecting energy that they are not dealing with, oh God, I'm asking that you remove the energy from the collective and send it back to them. Any spell work, any bang magic that is being done to the collective and myself that is being sent out, or any energy that is being built up through energetic transmutation, or however these people go about doing their dirty magic, oh God, I'm asking that it's sent back to the ones who deserve it, the ones um who are throwing it at the collective and myself, those who are throwing it at innocent people. I'm asking that it be sent back immediately and sealed where it needs to be. I'm asking that anyone who's driving outside, who's trying to place fear into me or any of the collective, who is trying to taunt us with accident reminders or spell work or whatever they're trying to do with their loud car noises, trying to put fear in me or and anyone who may be going through this, oh God, I'm asking that it be immediately sent back to them. I'm asking that they be in fear the way they want us in fear. I'm asking that all of that energy that they are sending to us is transmuted into our power, God. It's transmuted into love, oh God. It's transmuted into protection and abundance, oh God. While you send the energy that is not for us back to those who need to be in fear, who need to heal, who need to handle their own low vibrational energy, their own attachments, oh God, whatever attachments or binding spells that they are sending to the collective and myself, I'm asking that it be broken immediately, oh God, that all past energy be removed and clear from me and the collective, that we are breaking generational curses for good, and that anyone who is still trying to be in the energy of the collective, I'm asking that they be removed, cleared, and that it's not hard to get rid of, oh God, because you are removing all negative energy that does not belong to us, oh God, in our life. You're removing it, clearing it, cleansing it, and destroying it, oh God. That all past people are removed from the energy of the collective and myself, oh God. That the generational curse is broken for good, oh God. That it is sealed, oh God. That they handle their issues, oh God, on their own, and that we no longer need anyone to be codependent on our energy, oh God. That we have clear and new beginnings, oh God. Remove us from the energy of the past, oh God. We ask that you come down and seal it, oh God, so that we can become our best selves, oh God, so that we could raise our volume, our vibration up, oh God, so that we won't feel stuck, oh God, in our life because of people that don't know how to handle their codependency issues, their jealousy, oh God, their anger, all of these things that they don't know how to handle, oh God. I'm asking that it be removed from the collective right now. In the name of the Most High God, Mother and Father, I pray and thank you. Ashe. And the people that want us to get into accidents, let them get into accidents, oh God. Send that negative energy back to who it needs to be sent to, whoever is sending it, oh God. And also the driver today, oh God, that tried to hit me intentionally. I'm asking that you make that person get into a car accident, oh God. For the games that anyone's playing around in the street, oh God, with. I'm asking that you punish these people, that you bring these people down, oh God, that you cause issues in their lives, the same trauma that they're wanting for the collective. I'm asking that they be in fear every time they come for the collective and myself, oh God. In the name of the Most High God, Mother and Father, I pray and thank you, Ashe. So, excuse me, guys. With that said, we got this devil here. Someone's trying to control you, but you're in this Nine of Pentacles, and someone is sad about this. Someone's grieving. Okay, clarify this Five of Cups, Page of Cups. So it's someone who's longing for a connection with you. This is someone who wants a fresh start with you. This is someone who's stressing constantly about you. Who is this, ancestors? This is someone who's still trying to hold on to you, okay? But with the wheel of fortune, God is protecting you from this person, and someone could be mad. I'm asking that this person heal and move on. I'm asking that they release you and myself, oh God. These people that don't know how to live without you, oh God. I mean, don't know how to live without the collective, oh God. I'm asking that you release these people from our energy, oh God. Let them heal on their own, God. Because this person here in the Nine of Swords energy with the Four of Swords is constantly thinking about you, okay? They're constantly thinking about what they had with you. With the Five of Cups, is someone who's sad because they can't have you, and you're getting justice. This person wants to give you a new offer, and they're in their head a lot. You know, they're constantly thinking about you. And I just see that you're walking away from this offer. God, I'm asking that this person heal so that they can release the collective. Okay? So with the magician card, like, this is serious, you know. Two of Pentacles, magician. So this is someone who's questioning their magic that they've done. They've done a lot of magic on you, and it's causing someone to constantly think about you, but the cycle is closed, meaning that there is a relationship or friendship or whatever this is over, and someone's constantly in their mind about you. And so I'm just asking God to, like, allow this energy to be cut in the physical realm, like the physical world, oh God, because it's still an issue currently, you know, where people could be obsessed with your energy, where people have not walked away. You're still in these people's minds. And, you know, it's just, it's causing a huge ordeal. You know, this is serious, okay? It could be a earth sign. You know, this is someone who needs to remove their self from your energy. This is someone who needs to walk away. And, you know, I'm just praying that God remove this person, because it's getting bad. With the devil card here, this is insane. This is someone who's stuck in this energy, who needs to remove themselves. Because I ask that the Most High God come down and remove this energy. I'm asking that it is clear from the collective's energy, because, you know, this is a huge issue. And it's just like someone wants you to continue to give to them, and maybe you've not spoken with this person in a long time, collective. Not sure what's going on in your relationships, but someone hasn't spoken with you is what I'm seeing here. But with the Six of Pentacles, someone's missing how you used to give. I'm telling you to be strong. You know, this person is losing their strength. They're losing their strength, okay? And, you know, it's weakening. And this is a fire sign woman who could be obsessed with your energy as well. This person is in a reversal, showing a lot of insecurity, you know, constantly thinking of ways to do what, ancestors? See, the thing is, the more she continues to bother you, the more she's going to be unhappy. So with baneful magic, return back to the sender, is returning. Like, everything that these people are doing is constantly returning back to its rightful owner, which is what needs to happen, because someone needs to get out of your energy. This is too much. So it's saying you will have a painful ending. These are people who need to walk away, okay? Because it's not going to be good for them. So you're moving on, okay? Where happiness and fulfillment is, you got a lot of peace happening in your life. You're going to see a lot of fulfillment in your life, okay? And yeah, this is causing you to have a new beginning. You're going to be able to heal what you've been going through. I know it's hard. There could be a water sign woman who could be not happy about this, and she could be wanting to reconnect with you, but she's emotionally manipulative. She's definitely wanting to talk to you, okay? And with the Five of Wands energy here, is someone who has a lot of anger issues, who's watching you constantly. You know, this person is feeling away. She's trying to keep what she feels inside. Emotionally, you know, I just feel as if she's manipulative and emotionally unstable. She has anger issues, and with the Four of Cups, it's someone who you're rejecting, okay? And someone's trying to keep all of their anger inside. Someone really needs to learn how to deal with their emotions, because that has absolutely nothing to do with you. Okay, so with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's telling me that there could be a legacy that could be falling, you know, or failing, that could be unstable. And so someone's trying to figure out what to do. They're losing their selves. It could be a Scorpio, or this could be anybody, but they're losing themselves as this happens. They're talking to a group of people on how to maintain. These are people who are heartbroken about what could be happening in the future. Seven of Pentacles is looking as if they're looking at their efforts and they're not seeing things pay off for them, okay? And it's because you're really challenging these people when it comes to your energy. You're challenging people when it comes to you being confident in this life. You are not giving up. I'm seeing here that you're getting through these. You're getting through. You're breaking these generational curses for real. So there's a load that you could be carrying at this time. And it's just saying that this is a responsibility of yours that your ancestors had given you. And I'm seeing here that you're going to be finishing the race, or just this journey with a new offer here. And so with the Hermit card is saying that there is happiness coming for you. So continue to do what you need to do. There could be a fire sign who could be saddened by what will be happening to you in the future. So with the Five of Pentacles, this person could be in a very difficult space in their life where, you know, someone's feeling left out in the cold. Someone's being left to heal because they done did a lot to you, collective. And they're wanting to reach out to you. But with the Five of Swords, this is someone who's angry about the past. Someone needs to heal from the past. Someone needs to let go because you're never going back, okay? I'm not letting you go back. I'm telling you not to go back, and you won't. We're not going back. We're never going back. So whatever we got to do to break these curses, whatever it takes, whatever God wants us to do, we're going to be breaking them. And that's just what's going to happen. So I'm just praying that God heal and clear the energy. You know, this is sad that we have to even do stuff like this. You know, I didn't know it took all this. I didn't know it took all this, but because it takes all this, it just is what it is. It is what it is. So, you know, you have to there's like what it's saying is there's still other things for you to do. What is this? Maybe you got more people in your life. So we got seven of cups with the Four of Wands and the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Wands in reverse. So this is someone who's in this space in their life where they're giving up, okay? So they're looking at what they have. They're looking at the things that they need to do. There's a variety of things that this person has to do, or they could be looking into an illusion about how they saw a connection, how they saw, thank you so much, how they saw a friendship and, you know, or a relationship. And what they're saying is they really need to let it go. With the Seven of Wands, it's like someone been fighting a long time, but their efforts are not paying off. So with the Ten of Wands, it's like someone giving up, someone dropping this load. Because it's like, it don't make sense. With the Death card on the back, it's telling me that there's a cycle that is really over. And someone knows it. You know, they're like, I need to just let it go. So this is a King of Pentacles person. So with the Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant is someone who doesn't know what to do. They could be misdirected. With the Knight of Pentacles, someone don't know how to approach you anymore, okay? Someone feels heartbroken about you standing up for your ground. Like you are in this space where you're like you're in the Nine of Pentacles. So someone could be wanting to connect with you. But, you know, I feel, yeah, someone wants to reach out to you. They don't know how to do it. They don't feel enthused to come towards you because they may be feeling intimidated. But there is someone who's trying to be strategic on how they communicate with you. It could be a father figure who could be going through a lot of bad luck at this time or will be in the future. This is a person who's still trying to maintain control. So with the Justice card here in the Four of Pentacles is you getting justice. There could be justice. Clarify this justice. What's going on here? Two of Swords. The inevitable. So it's giving me that you could be wait, clarify this, ancestors. What's this about? Yeah, you're rejecting it. Okay. So your justice is to like you're not letting someone in that easily. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're freeing yourself. So what you're saying is how I feel is how I feel, and there's no one that can change that. With the Two of Cups, it's someone doing magic on you to bring you back, okay? So you got people in your energy, they're wanting to be around you. All right, with the Ace of Pentacles. But with the way they're looking, the way they're trying to give it to you, Five of Swords is someone who wants to cause conflict in your life, okay? So these are people who are plotting on you. All right, so what else, ancestors? Yeah, they're constantly watching you, constantly watching. See, the thing is, what God has for you can't be taken away. Even if these people are watching, God is blessing you, and it's giving me like someone could be like fighting for someone could be fighting a lot, right? For nothing. It's people who are reluctant. You know, these are people who are am I using the right word? These people are very they just don't know how to let shit go, you know? So with the Two of Wands is someone secretly going through a lot. You know, this is a person who knows that there is an ending. And even though they know something is an ending, they still feel as if there is opportunity here with the Sun card. Someone has a joyful feeling when they see you, when they're around you, and they want to talk to you. It could be a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, or a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Six of Wands is a person who, now if this is okay, so this could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or I'm getting Leo. You could be in this phase in your life where you've been through a lot. You know, with this Ten of Swords, it's showing me that you've gone through a whole lot. Ten of Swords, you've been betrayed. So you could be having options. You're moving in silence. You're gaining victory. Okay. So there's success. Maybe you have a child. Let's see. Oh, okay. So you could have a child. Maybe you're feeling stuck. Maybe you're feeling as if there's a difficult situation that you're in with a child. With the Two of Pentacles, you're trying to balance out your life. You're trying to figure out how to gain new opportunities, new fulfillment. You could be not in a good space at this time. There could be changes that are happening, but I see you still keeping the faith. You could be dealing with a fire sign, man. It could be a Leo. With the Star card, it's like y'all trying to heal what y'all have. Someone could be trying to take charge. I see there's another woman here coming up as the water sign who could be very negative. Be careful of this lady. She has a lot of toxic ways about her, and she could be going through difficulty in the future, and she knows it. I don't know what she done did, but whatever she did, it's not looking good for her. She's not going to be doing too well in the future. And it's because of the energy she's been putting out. She should be scared. It ain't looking good. So let's see. Someone needs to really get it together. Emotionally. Someone may need to go see somebody too. Because they're in this devil energy. They're like plotting, planning, obsessed with trying to win in this Chariot. What is going on here, ancestors? Tell me. So yeah, I'm seeing here that someone could be undecided on what to do, but whatever this person is up to, they're about to go through a huge change in their life. It's going to be a huge shift. They're being guided by a community of people. This could be a society that they're a part of. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Star card, is someone who could be manipulating or lying, still trying to like cause confusion in your life, collective. With the Devil and the Seven of Swords, it's someone who's a liar. This is a person who's working on ways to manipulate and sabotage. Let's see, what are they doing? What is this person up to? So these are secrets that this person has. What are they doing? The devil with the Seven of Swords, ancestors. It's dealing with a house. What is she doing? So this person is trying to bring you burden, or she could be going through burden because of what she did to your home, what she was involved in. Clarify. Yeah, so with this Tower and this ten of Pentacles, someone could be losing money. Clarify this, ancestors. Yeah, so she could be heartbroken about what ain't going her way no more. And so there could be changes in her foundation when it comes to her home. With the Ace of Pentacles, something has to be given to you. What else? Yeah, this is the truth. So we got the High Priestess here showing up. This is the truth. What else? There will be justice. So people are talking about this and someone's mad. So with the Justice and Strength card, there's definitely communication going on about what someone owes you. With the Nine of Wands is you being resilient, okay? Balance is taking place. Clarify the Devil and the Seven of Swords, ancestors. Tell me more about this. Yeah, someone's feeling defeated in this, and they're going to be losing a lot of money. Meaning someone is going to have to apologize to you. What else about this Seven of Swords and the Devil, ancestors? Yeah, so something has to be given to you. Tell me more. It could be it's gonna lead you into a new beginning. It's dealing with a King of Pentacles, possibly. Secretly, this person knows exactly what's going on. Maybe someone stole your house. You have a Queen of Swords who's doing magic on a mother. Clarify this, ancestors. She's stressing. She's conflicted. You know, she got a lot of anger issues towards you, where you're choosing to have balance and alignment, collective. I'm seeing here another person, King of Swords, coming out, wanting you to give to him. This is a person who's trying to figure out what to do. You know, they could be putting you through challenges. This person could have an afro or have like a lot of hair or something like that. Knight of Swords is someone who could be trying to maintain control, but could be going through a lot. This Queen of Wands here, she could be constantly in an energy of trying to continue on with this pattern. I just heard selfish pattern, dealing with people that are being rejected out of your energy and could be feeling guilty and ashamed for things that they've been doing, wanting to come towards you. I'm not seeing you deal with these people. Spirit, can you give me more information on this Devil and the Seven of Swords energy? It's a man. Tell me more. What is this, ancestors? Please tell me. So it's dealing with your foundation. It could be dealing with health, vitality, growth, spiritual ground. So it's a person who could be going through health issues. What's this, ancestors? He got secrets. What is going on here? So he's in a relationship with a woman. And they not doing too well. What's going on? They ship is sinking. They're trying to figure out what to do. They are trying to they're trying to have luck in whatever they're, let's see, ancestors. What are these people up to? What are these people up to? So with the Judgment in the reverse, this is someone who's refusing to go by the um the law. You know, there's someone who's refusing to do the right thing, and it's going to get these people caught up in jail. You know, clarify more, ancestors. So these are people who are trying to work things out, but they could be feeling stuck on how. I'm also seeing here that there is there could be a lot of lies. Someone's trying to be strong through this relationship. They're trying to heal, but maybe someone's it's based off of obsession, this relationship, or just trying to win at all costs. With the Seven of Swords, is someone who could not be being faithful in a relationship as well. Someone's not being honest. Someone who wants to be single and do their own thing with the Nine of Pentacles. Someone who's finding it hard to be to do their own thing, excuse me. And with the Three of Cups is, it could be a third party situation. Clarify these three people. It's a Queen of Wands who could be sad about a relationship that's not really going nowhere. Because there's other people involved in a relationship. So with the let's see, clarify this, ancestors. Seven of Pentacles. So she could be dealing with a King of Pentacles, a earth sign man, someone who could be stressing out. Or if that's not it, then maybe they're just like supposed to be cool, but it's just a lot of drama, a lot of gossip happening, a lot of lies, and someone's still trying to offer new opportunities for a connection to work. Someone could be holding on strong to this connection with the Lover's card and the Justice. So I'm seeing here balance take place, balance being restored. I'm also seeing here that people are moving forward, but they're broken. They're brokenhearted. We got the Chariot with the Justice. So there is karma happening, and it's happening fast. I'm seeing here that these people who are working together, they're not getting the results that they want. They're feeling left out. They're feeling as at a loss. You know, these are people who could have been working together for a while. They're acting as if they have it together, but with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like there's fast movement coming with these people because of what they've been doing. They're feeling defeated. It's not going right for them, you know. So with the Six of Wands, these are people who could be successful, people that could be high status, who are stressing. They're trying to keep their appearance together. They're trying to act as if they have it together, trying to act as if they're in alignment. You know, they could be moving really fast or talking real fast without thinking about what they're saying. I'm getting that people are looking at them and seeing them as someone who may be in the spotlight or may have it together. These are people who see them as something that they're really not. And I do see that they're going to get exposed. It says you will have a painful ending. These are people who are going to be going through a lot of difficulty in the future. And so with the Eight of Pentacles is them trying to work. They're trying to figure out other plans, other options that they're needing to do. They're trying to be brave. They're definitely in this space where they could be you know, just trying to figure out what to do, you know. So someone could be thinking of magic to do. They could be doing another spell. This spell that they're doing, I feel like someone's arguing about this spell. Let's see what the argument is about. Why are they mad? What's this about, ancestors? It's more, okay, so it's about love. What else, ancestors? What they tripping on? Society is about how people are viewing them. So they're trying to like protect their image. What else, ancestors? Perspective. So people are getting perspective on them. Also, it's dealing with your freedom collective. This has a lot to do with your freedom. So these are people who want love from you. They want you to see them for what they want you to see them for. Okay? They want you to see them for what they see you for. And with the love, they want you to love them again. They want you to have this emotion for them that you don't have. You're not feeling these people like that. But yeah, they're wanting you. They're not liking how society is viewing them. So they're trying to keep their appearances together just trying to stay emotionally put together in front of people, but honestly, they could be arguing over money as well, or opportunities, okay? So with the Wheel of Fortune is it's someone who's still trying to um think of a plan, or move forward with a plan, but someone don't know what to do. They don't know what direction to take. Okay? So with that said, there could be someone who could be coming to you, or you're going to be finding out about someone who's not doing too well. Someone could be sick, or just someone feeling betrayed. Okay, so it's dealing with money. It's saying that like someone may not be getting what they want. Okay, so it's definitely dealing with money. So you could be stepping into the Queen of Pentacles energy. This is shocking for a lot of people, where someone's trying to figure out what's happening, what's about to happen, what's going on. There's some swift actions that could be happening into your life and to theirs, where there could be a transaction, um, a withdrawal, a deposit, whatever this is. It could make you happy, collective. So there could be good things happening for you. And there are people who are uptight about this, trying to do whatever they can to stop this, slow it down. No, these people don't want to see you do well. And because they don't want to see you do well, they're not doing well. They got a lot of issues happening in their household. They're not happy. You know, their luck is running dry. These are people who are needing to heal, especially in this type of energy here. It's just not looking good, you know? So, with that said, someone definitely needs to heal. Yeah, so this is a toxic system. This could be a person that's leading this organization in the devil energy, who could be in this space, who is like, do whatever you can to like bring them down. So tell me more, ancestors. So yeah, this is a Queen of Cups and an Emperor. So these people, this Queen of Cups could be egging this Emperor on, which is why his ego is so big. They're in this space where they're trying to be resilient. They're doing whatever they can to win. Okay? So it's an issue when it comes to the past, right? They know it's something that they need to let go of. With it coming up in the reverse, it's telling me that they're still there. They could be still stuck on an emotion that no longer exists. Clarify the Six of Cups, ancestors. Yeah, someone's you know, God is protecting you from these these people. So it's like God is saying, okay, that's enough. God is calling judgment on the past. God is telling these people, like, you're going to be getting justice. So these people could even be going to jail for past things that they've done to you. You're going to be receiving, I just heard lucky charm, but justice, okay? So there could be good luck coming, okay? And you may know that. So with that said, let's see. We got the Sun card and the Five of Swords. This is the truth, and someone don't like it, okay? Someone don't like you telling the truth, or don't like me telling it. Three of Pentacles are people who could be very angry right now. And with the Eight of Pentacles is like someone who knows that you're right and is giving up at this time. So with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like their efforts are not working out. It's like someone's not really capable of delivering what they need to, like, they're not going to be able to deliver, and they know that, you know. It's giving me that someone knows that the cycle is over, even though they're trying their best to keep on with it. You know, with the Nine of Swords, these people are stressing. They're not doing too well. Honestly, they're not. They're trying to keep it together, but you know, they know it's an ending. They know it's an ending. They know you're not coming back, because you've done raised your vibration to the point where it's giving me that you are very, very clear on what you're wanting, what you're desiring in your life. And when you know that there's a goal that you need to reach, you know it's going to start getting harder. And when it starts getting harder, that's when you know for sure that you're close, okay? So this is not the time for you to give up. This is not the time for you to go back. This is not the time for you to second guess yourself or be scared or, call somebody just because you're alone. Who cares about that? You have God, you got me, you got the collective. We're all cheering you on. I'm not going to let you go back, okay? And that's the truth. So stop thinking about the past. You don't belong there. God destroyed that. That past cycle is set on fire, okay? It's gone. We're never going back, okay? So with that said, you're in this space in your life where you could be let's see, maybe you're a mother with a child. You could be a queen of pentacles. You're thinking about leaving, or you have left, okay? So with the Six of Pentacles is you're finding a passion in your life where you know that things need to change. You could be a nurse. Clarify this Six of Pentacles. You're looking for new opportunities. You're thinking about new opportunities. You're definitely in this space where you're going to be gaining victory if you can continue to stay consistent. I do see good things happening for you where you're going to be more in alignment. So, with that being said, with the Four of Cups, is Spirit telling you to continue moving forward. Do not be open to any cups. And I mean, this is like people who are trying to come in your life, just giving you anything. Make sure that whatever people are giving you is what you truly deserve. If it's not in alignment with what you want, how you feel, if it's not a part of your non-negotiables, or if you're in this space where you're trying to raise your vibration and raise your and stretch your strength, meaning stretching your strength with God, and these people are bringing you half cups or cups that are not even halfway filled, this is telling me that you need to reject it, okay? So Spirit is like, don't settle for anything. As you're working on your Nine of Pentacles, as you're becoming the Nine of Pentacles, you're in this space where you're having faith, you're believing in yourself, you're loving yourself, you're more focused on yourself, you're putting yourself first, okay? So continue to do that. Maybe you are unclear of what you're supposed to be doing at this time. Trust and believe that you are in the right place at the right time. You could live by the water. You could live in a very hot place, or I'm just getting nurse energy. You could be a nurse. Or a therapist or something. You could work in a healthcare field and you're trying to figure out what to do. Maybe you don't really like what you're doing. Then we got this King of Pentacles with this Queen of Wands. So these two are trying to also, maybe they're in a relationship. So you guys are, you could be famous, or you could just be you could be well known. So you're moving forward, okay? Clarify this. Yeah, so you got abundance happening for you in your life. There could be good things, changes happening. Ten of Swords is telling me maybe something came to an end. Clarify this, ancestors. Yeah, so you could be healing from something that came to an end. Okay? You could be, what's going on here? Maybe something came to an end, something ended painfully, and now you're trying to figure out what to do. You could be trying to, maybe you're trying to reach out to somebody. Something didn't go your way. You're trying to figure out how to make something go in your favor. We can look into it. Let's see. Ancestors. What is this Queen of Wands and King of Pentacles up to? So they're dealing with a water sign man who could be playing chess. He's stressing. Okay, so they could be ending a relationship with this water sign, or the water sign is trying to like maintain control. He could be yeah, there could be an ending. He could not be feeling too well. Things aren't looking good for him. He could be going through a lot of negativity with the all baneful magic return back to this owner. So this is a person who's going through a very hard time, going through hardship. What else, ancestors? So with the Ace of Wands, clarify. Who is this Hermit, ancestors? This Hermit could be having time to think. They're in this space of reflecting. With the Four of Swords, is someone who could be angry every time they think about how things aren't working out the way they expected it to. With the Justice, is like there's fairness, balance that could be restored, and someone's just mad. Okay, someone's in this devil energy. They're very angry and still caught on what should be, how things should look, how things like they have a huge ego. Clarify this. It's a fire sign, man. So, you know, they're not liking the actions. And with the Eight of Wands in the reversal, it's just saying that everything that this person put out is what they're getting back. So Four of Wands, this person possibly tried to destroy you or your home, tried to cause issues for your home. You could be freeing yourself from this person. Clarify this Four of Wands with the Tower. Page of Pentacles with the Lovers in the reverse. So this person's home ain't doing too well. This person wanted things not to go well for you in your house, and now their house is upside down. You know, they could be stressing over things that are currently happening in their life. And with the Ten of Wands and the Three of Wands, is someone finding it a burden to move on or make a choice. You know, this is a person who's wanting to choose happiness, or could be wanting to reach out to be a part of your happiness. Someone's finding it a struggle to have to walk away. Or someone's finding it a struggle to reach out to you and feel as if you're going to walk away. This is a person who wants to plan a time or a day to come towards you, but I see you walking away, okay? And this person could be feeling sad about that. They're grieving. What else, ancestors? Yeah, they're heartbroken because they want to give you another. They want to make it right. You know, this is a person who wants to be your friend. They don't know how to do it, though, but they really want to say some things to you. So with that Chariot is, you got a King of Pentacles possibly wanting to reach out. Yeah, definitely want to give you a new opportunity. But with the Ten of Swords, this person has betrayed you several times. And they're willing to do it again. So be careful. They're under judgment. So they could be going through the betrayal they wanted you to go through. And this Emperor, he could be getting in trouble in the future. Or he just is feeling whatever he stole, he could be getting in trouble for. We could look into that. This person tried to take on challenges with you that led this person nowhere but in the cold. They're not feeling good at all about particular decisions that they've made. And it's caused this person to go backwards. So this Emperor here, let's see. Clarify the Emperor, ancestors. What's going on here? Okay, so this Emperor has a secret. When it comes to this man here, what's going on with these two? So he betrayed this man. They're supposed to be friends. Tell me more. They're a part of a system. Someone's feeling stressed out. With the Four of Coins, is someone who's stressing, who could be trying to control or maintain their finances. They could be having a difficult situation happen with their money. And with the Ten of Swords, someone who's feeling as if they don't know what to do. These two could be arguing a whole lot. There could be someone who's holding in their anger when it comes to an Emperor. What's going on? Yeah, they're trying to keep it together. What's going on with these two? So it's dealing with an earth sign man, a Queen of Wands. So these are people who could be angry. They're experiencing Five of Swords energy. So this is someone who's feeling defeated. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles want to walk away. What's going on with the Queen of Pentacles? She's sad because there is an ending. And Ten of Cups is Knight of Swords. King of Swords is there could be a air sign who could be feeling left out in the cold because you're standing alone, you're rising up and you're healing. Someone didn't expect you to come back so good, okay? So someone's watching you rise up. The stronger and stronger, every time you break free from a lesson, you get through a lesson, the stronger and more braver you become. When you face your fears and you're not scared of the emotions that people try to give you, you will find that you get more confident. So God is testing your strength, testing your confidence. What I'm getting more so is that God wants your confidence raised to a particular vibration before you're able to get to whatever you're supposed to get to. Okay, so there is an opportunity here where you could gain success or something like that, but there's a particular strength that God needs you at. So maybe you could be right here and you need to be up here. So with that said, there's more challenges that you have to make it through. So make sure that you are being diligent on this path. Please get through this. You can do it. Oh, you're a teacher, Hansela. Oh, you're Virgo. Okay, Ali Holmes. Riza, intention to third party, Abita. Only see people for what they are. Right. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Seema? And everyone on TikTok, hi. Thank y'all for coming through. So yeah, you got the Judgment card here. So this is just God saying that, I'm a healer. God is a healer. God is a a spirit that restores, that regenerates, that vibrates on a high level. And if you want to reach God, you have to be, well, I'm not saying you have to be on a high level, but if you're trying to reach God where God is, like God has a very high vibration. And a lot of us have not reached that level or that vibration that God wants us at. And in order for you to reach that level, you're going to have to get through these challenges. Your strength has to be stretched. You have to really recognize that. So it's like the more you're able to face your fears, the higher your vibration is going to be, because your confidence is in your vibration, is what I'm getting. It's giving me that only like God can only raise your vibration to a particular confidence that is entrusted in God. So if you are a person that fears, then that means that you may have trouble believing that God will deliver. So in order for you to really test your faith, you're going to have to get through certain struggles in your life. God has given everyone struggles that they have to get through. And in order for you to get through those struggles, you're going to have to raise your vibration, raise your power. Your power is in your confidence, and your power is also within God. So you knowing that you're trusting in you being able to be so solid with God, meaning like no one can touch me because God is, if God be for me, no enemy in hell can be against you. Okay? I mean, your faith in God has to be so powerful. It's to the point where people cannot F with you. And this is what I'm learning. I'm learning that the more and more you believe in God, is the more God will see you through. And I mean, I know this for a fact. Listen, don't look at the financial part, right? Don't look at my finances. I will tell you this though. That food that I made yesterday, baby, it wasn't nothing but by the grace of God. Okay? So I was able to cook a good dinner for the kids. I'm good for the rest of the week because we got a lot of food in there. Even our stew that people probably laughing about or whatever. But with that said, it's like God is going to restore everything, okay? Now, you may be in lack, but you not experience the lack that you could be experiencing. Your money may not be as and it may not be where you may want it, but you still got the lights on, you still got your gas on, your water, you still got these things. I was just praising God for water. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got hot water, but I got cold water. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, the bill was a little cheaper. So you got to thank God for the little things. I was listening to Kanye West. I'm going to do a reading on that song, It All Falls Down with Selena. But it's just God raising your strength, seeing how much you can get through the trials. Okay, so it's going to be trials, it's going to be tribulations, but God knows exactly what God is doing, and you're just going to have faith in God. Do you really trust God? How so? Let's see what you're able to do. Let's see how you're able to get through the lessons that God is giving you, okay? So your power is so strong, and it's because you believe in God, and God is going to raise you up. So keep going. Don't give up. You got this, guys. You really do. So let's see. What else, ancestors? So yeah, look at God, okay? So God is like, I got you. The judgment card. So what I'm seeing here is that your past is being destroyed. I'm also seeing here that there is a shock that is happening where whatever challenge you were in. Let me look at this. It's telling me that there's a breakthrough happening, okay? A huge breakthrough where you're just going to be seeing changes, good changes happening, okay? You're raising your vibration. There are people talking about you. The star card and the strength card is you're doing very well. You're doing very well, and you're strong enough to get through this, and God is building your strength, okay? This is very important. So yeah, these new opportunities are happening for you, and it's because you're able to rise up. All right. So with the Four of Pentacles, what is this about, ancestors? Four of Pentacles. This is a water sign who's still trying to hold on to some control. Seven of Cups. He knows it's over. Ten of Swords. Yeah. So he's not doing too well emotionally. Yeah, because there is a cycle that's over, and it's because God is breaking through cycles that no longer serve you. So we got a King of Pentacles here. There are people who are currently shocked by how things are going with you. People have a firm belief at this time where there could be a study happening with you. You are definitely someone who has healed or is healing, getting through a lot of the catastrophes that you've been through. And I'm seeing here that you're moving on to your victory, okay, with the Ten of Cups. So it's saying that, you're in a good space. The Fool card is showing me that you're taking a new leap of faith, or you've taken the leap of faith to do this, okay? And while that's happening, you got people in this very low vibration. See, there is a King of Wands. He has been so busy being someone who is all like, this person is used to to winning, okay? They never, I don't feel like this person really had a relationship with God. Tell me about this person, ancestors. And there's no offense. Clarify this, King of Wands, ancestors. Yeah, okay, so this is a romantic interest. Maybe this is someone that you dealt with. Okay, let's see. They like you. Someone likes you. These cards are in reverse. Yes, this guy, tell me more about this. They find you to be someone who's peaceful, strong. They like you, and they're fighting their emotions with the Five of Wands. Clarify this person. Yeah, they like you with the Lovers. They find you to be someone hard to deal with, or it's like it's not easy. Someone's trying to manifest an opportunity with you, but with the Knight of Wands, I'm also getting sexual energy. You know, this is someone who needs your energy, someone who could be thinking about how to get to you, and there could be a water sign who could be involved in this, or this water sign could be somebody that he's dealing with, along with a Queen of Wands. These are people who are trying to, what are they doing? They're trying to plan, but the plan is backfiring. It's not working. If you dealt with this person, it will keep you stuck, okay? It will make you real stuck. This person, they're not in a vibration to be with nobody at this time. They're already going through a lot of issues emotionally. You know, this person mentally is not even capable of being on somebody, being with somebody like you, collective, because at this time you're in this space of working on yourself, you're developing, you are becoming your best self, gaining that true connection with the divine. And you could be in a very high vibration, or you're working on your vibration, and if you were to deal with this King of Wands, he would throw you off, meaning this person is not really a believer. I don't get that, not saying it like that, but he's connected to this secret society here. And with this secret, he could be like a cult leader. Definitely getting a cultist leader. He's not going to tell you that. Yeah, he's connected to like people of authority or something like that. This King of Wands. He's also friends with an ex or something like that. And so with this said, someone could be hidden, who's a part of this occult, who could be like giving out information on how to go about being with you, or connecting with you, or being intimate with you. Clarify this here. So yeah, with the 9 of baskets is, I just heard for only for one night, okay? This is a person who could betray you in the end, okay? So it could be a Queen of Wands that he's dealt with, that he betrayed. Tell me more. He's connected to a water sign woman. And with the Page of Coins is, he could be trying to get to you. Yeah, but with the 10 of Swords, it's not happening. Yeah, so be careful of who you're connecting to, because with the Daughter of Coins, it's someone who they don't even know how to get to you. They're not going to be able to. This is a person that can't come to you because they don't know what to say to you. They just want to be intimate with you. Like, what do that look like? That look like someone who's trying to figure out how to be intimate with you. Okay, so be careful about laying down with mean men who want to put you in the 5 of baskets energy. This is someone who want to make you feel, they want to transfer energy. So this is someone who needs your energy to make them feel good. Someone needs you to feel. So this is like the devil, and this is the devil energy, okay? This is someone who's very toxic. Someone wants to like transfer energy. So whatever energy you're in, you have very positive energy, collective. You are building your energy to be in a very high vibrational type of energy. This person wants to come and exchange energy, And this is what they do. This is why you got to be careful about who you're being intimate with, because people do that. They could be very mean, evil people, very evil, a very evil energy that's in this King of Wands. You know, King of Wands represents someone who's very sexual, a very sexual energy, someone who is only there for a night to be intimate and leave you hanging. And you just never know, some of these men out here, they will have like a particular look that makes them look clean, makes them look well put together, makes them look honest, makes them look as if you'll never, nah, I don't see, like, you know where, you know, you've met somebody where someone could say, oh, he did this, he did that, and you're like, nah, I don't think he'd do anything like that. That's not his character. And it very well is. Okay, so with that said, with the 5 of Cups, I can't make this up. Someone wants to put your ass in the 5 of Cups energy. This is an energy where you would find it hard to get back up. This is talking about grieving. This is talking about a lot of sadness, crying, moping around, feeling as if you've lost something valuable. You know, I'm just hearing, and I done gave him the best part. I don't know what else I can do to turn this around. No, you got me waiting. And I mean, like, I feel as women, we got it all wrong when it comes to these men out here. Check the energy first. You know, do your research when it comes to men and how they really feel. Because a man can be smiling in your face and be the most hateful, demonic man you'd ever know. And it's the real. It's real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you, you pour out all your feelings out on somebody, and they will look at that as, yeah, you know, I got her under my hand. I got her under my spell. And this man has been doing spell work on you before this man met you, and is friends with people that they once knew. It could be the worst man you will ever know. Like, your ex could have put this together for you to meet one of his most horrible men that he done hooked you up with, and you wish you never met this person. I mean, have you ever wished you never met a person? I'm currently dealing with that shit. Like, I am definitely a witness of my ex being a part of someone coming in my life that I'm thinking that is new. Come to find out, it is the most wickedest man I've ever known in my life. Okay? So please be careful of who you're meeting, because these men out here, they have secret agendas. They're not righteous. They're horrible. I'm not speaking for all, but some of these men out here are horrible. And I mean horrible. And they could have an STD. So be careful who you're sleeping with, because the HIV and AIDS epidemic is very, very strong out here. Herpes, all of that. But be careful, because it's not a joke. And no one wants no disease, okay? But just be careful, because you want to be in a space where you're raising your vibration. You know, some people, they sleep with someone and they're like, oh, well. No, it's not, oh, well. It's protect yourself, love yourself, and pay attention to your body. What's going on? Does it feel normal? If you have a smell down there, if it's, you know, whatever, it's going down there, go get checked out. It's not a joke. Okay? This is your body. This is your source. This is God's source. So you need to start loving yourself more. Okay? Protect yourself. Shoot. It's been a while for me. But with that being said, I'm better safe. You're better safe than sorry. So if you're abstinent at this time, then that's good. You know, you ain't got to worry about all that. But with that said, you know, God is here saying, I'm going to protect you. I am protecting you. But you also have to put in the work yourself to make sure that you're protecting yourself out here. Because I'm telling you, men will smile in your face acting as if they're innocent, and they're like they're the freaking devil. This is why it's really important to get readings. You know, people say, oh, it's not important to get a reading. Yes, it is. It's very important. because you need to know what energy someone is bringing you. You could be having intimacy, hateful intimacy. You thinking that you're being intimate and loving, and this person could be having hateful intimacy with you and taking that energy that you gave him to other men to bring their vibration up to their whole clique. I'm telling you, be careful. You know, it's not a joke, okay? So with that said, the message is getting out. This is what they're into, some of these people. So please, you know, they're going through a lot because you're finding out exactly what these people are about. And it's not a joke. Like, people are like listening to me and they're like, whatever, that don't even sound real. You'll be very surprised. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying at all, okay? It's the truth. So with the Hierophant, clarify the Hierophant ancestors, we have abundance here. So you could be stepping into a very prosperous time in your life, okay? Where good things could be happening to you. Something is on hold for you. And there's a King of Swords here. What's going on with him? He could be walking away, feeling heartbroken, feeling sad, because whatever he was wanting, I don't see him getting, okay? So with this, it's going to make you very happy, and it's because you're putting in the effort. So it's giving me that someone, so you know the code now. You didn't crack the code, okay? And someone's sad about that. Someone's sad about what you know, all right? This is someone who's been doing a lot of magic on you, okay? And they're looking at their efforts, and it ain't working. So their next goal is to, like, try to sleep with you. But you're being very stingy with your energy. So there's no way these people can come in. They want you to transfer their energy to you. They want to exchange energy. But you'll be having to heal all over again if you do that. So please be careful. 9 of Cups is you being satisfied with your choices. Make sure that everything you do, I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but with the choices that we're making in our life, you always want to feel good afterwards, okay? Have you ever felt like, dang, I shouldn't have did that, you know? Make sure that you're going to feel complete after you make these choices. So you got a Queen of Wands here, who's thinking, you know, she's in her head a lot, thinking about her abundance. You know, this is a person who's working on her money. You could be very confident at this time. We got a King of Wands here who's stressing, who could be burdened and could be wanting to come towards someone, could be wanting to come towards you. They're talking to other people about you, and they're wanting to, like, build their confidence. Yeah, definitely talking to people about you, okay? These people that they're talking to, they're like, how can we be a part of this person's life? So with the Ace of Pentacles is someone coming up with a bright idea. You know, someone's trying to come up with a bright idea, but they're feeling stuck. I'm getting that people, they come up with these ideas and then they feel stuck afterwards because their ideas are not in comparison to your strength. So everything that these people plan, it never works. It always backfires. It always causes someone to feel uncomfortable because you're finding them out even more. Okay? So with the Devil card is someone secretly mad about what you know. Okay? This is a person who's very obsessed as well. You know, they have an energy of anger, greed. This is a person who's very angry, feeling defeated. They're trying to balance their emotions. They're trying to, you know, this could be someone who's of high status, trying to keep it together. They're watching you. They're a hater, okay? This could be an ex who's hating on you. They're in their mind. They're seeing that you're getting justice. So there's fairness happening where you're rising up as a star. You know, got good things happening for you, collective. Good things. And while that's happening, there are people who are just going to be caught wishing they coulda, shoulda, woulda. You know, and it's just never going to be right for these people until they get it together. So someone cannot lean on your energy to gain. Someone has to actually do the work, okay? Someone has to put in the effort. And this is what some people are trying not to do. They want to take your hard work and they basically want to take let's just say you got an A on your report card. Like you got all A's on your report card. This person wants to scratch your name out and put their name. So, they want to take all your hard effort that you done went through, all these burdens that you done carried, all the effort that you put in, they want to take it. You done healed already from all the burdens, and they're wanting to take it and act like it's theirs. So they're watching until you get done. They're like, oh, is she done yet? Is he done yet? Are they done with the test so we can put our name on it? No, it's being protected by the ancestors, okay? So your hard work, nothing, if you are in a very high vibrational place, do you really think that God is going to take away something that is for you? Okay? So with the Nine of Pentacles, it's showing me that someone indulged too much. Whatever they were into, they didn't get what they want. Clarify this, ancestors. So with the Strength card, this is a King of Pentacles. So it's giving me that someone indulged too much. Someone did too much. Okay, with this, they know that. They did a lot to you, okay? They were very consistent with everything they did. And what they're finding out is everything that they did was not worth it, okay? Because you've passed the test. So with the Page of Wands, someone could be very heartbroken because everything they did is not working out. Nothing ain't working. They're looking at all their efforts. They not seeing anything come to fruition. So with the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, it's someone who's having to walk away because nothing they doing is working. High Priestess here, that's the truth. So it's like, how would you feel if someone if you did all this work and someone just come along and snatch your paper, put their name on it? Like, they wouldn't like that. This is what they want to do to you. But God is saying, no, I'm protecting your work. I'm protecting your good work. All of your good deeds that you've done, you've given, you've been a great citizen of America or whatever country you're from. You've done the work, okay? And so it's going to be protected. And someone's stressing about this. It's like no matter what they do, God is making you go through these things again to stretch your strength because you don't see your ancestors protecting you. You don't see God protecting you, but you feel it. You know that when you woke up this morning that God was there. God had to wake you up. Something omnipotent had to wake you up. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, you may not see your ancestors. You may not see your spiritual team. You may not see God, but God is there because God is protecting you. And there's just some people that don't care about that. They don't want to. They don't want you to be protected. They've been trying to do spell work to end your protection as well. And that's just hard to do. When you have faith in God, there's no way that God will stop delivering what God promised for you. If you continue on your path, you're going to see God make beautiful changes in your life. So with the Lovers card here, it's a energy transfer where you're giving a little bit, God is giving a lot of it. Okay, because your effort, your struggles do not amount to the protection or the hand that God has over your life. You're just doing the work, but God is carrying you through. So it's giving me that, even though you may be doing a little work that you're doing, like God is like, that's not nothing. Like I can make you go through way more than that, but I'm giving you this so I can see if I can trust you with a little. If I could trust you with a little, I can trust you with a lot. So with that said, God is wanting you to make sure that you're maintaining your health. Make sure that you're maintaining your faith in God. All right. This is going to assist you. Okay. So what the Two of Cups is, someone feeling uncomfortable. This could have been an old friend that you were connected to. They want to reconnect with you. This is a Queen of Pentacles. What's going on here? She could be angry at you with the Five of Swords. This is a person who's in this Nine of Wands energy. Someone who could be trying to figure out what to do. So she could be a hermit. She could be alone. She's wanting to reach out to you, but maybe you make it hard. She's seeing that you're going to be rising up. Maybe you got victory happening for you. And with the Knight of Wands and the Tower is just maybe changes that are happening in a relationship where, you know, a water sign is wanting to be a part of your life, okay? Someone could be going through a lot of mental health issues. With the Six of Swords in reversal is someone who's constantly thinking a lot. They're overflowed with a lot of conversations that they may have had with you. They could be feeling overwhelmed by their thought pattern. You know, someone needing to balance their emotions. Someone really needs to make sure they're checking in with God too. Because someone's mental health space is not in alignment. Someone needs to pray more. I feel like prayer changes. Prayer helps, okay? So someone really needs to start praying more and asking God to put them in alignment because someone's lost themselves. So with the justice, this will be their justice to sit down. Like God is asking that this person sit down and really be satisfied with themselves by doing the work. Someone really needs to like take a rest, recover. This will be their justice. Yeah, because someone's not able to see clearly. They're not able to have a clear vision. Yeah. Are you done with your reading? Almost. With the Two of Pentacles and the Chariot. The Seven of Wands is someone who could be still in this Seven of Swords energy. They don't want to listen. They're not going to listen. They won't listen until something bad happens to them. That's how bad it has to happen. That's how bad it has to get for this person to realize that there is a cycle that's over. So, yeah, it is an over, okay? So, what the Four of Wands is you gaining new opportunities, new wish fulfillment, and closing out cycles that don't serve you. With people who really were drama-filled, people who really weren't appreciating you like that, and people who could be going through difficult times. It says you will have a painful ending. People who are going to be experiencing that because of how they went for you, how they came for you. You know, I feel like it never had to get that bad. It got really bad, collective, for us. And God is going to straighten everything out. So make sure that you are maintaining your strength, that you are stretching your strength, and that you are staying prayed up and believing that God is going to cover you everywhere you go. When you leave, you know, God is going to do everything God will do. You know what I'm saying? There is justice. I need you to have faith in God. And believe that God is going to get you through everything that you are going through, okay? So with that said, you got new ships coming in, new opportunities, and victory, okay? And this is because you closed out this cycle. Good things are happening, okay? So continue to stretch your faith and believe that the Most High God will never leave you astray. All right, a new beginning for you. So let's get some last messages. We're going to use this Bible, child. I ain't got my computer right now, so we're going to try to translate as much as let's see what we can do here. All right. So let's see. Reading is fundamental, right? So let's see. Most High God, please give the collective and myself a message that's easy to translate, God. Give me something easy. All right, so we got Micah 5 and 8. And we know Micah, he was a chosen one, right? So it says, like showers on the grass that tarry for no man, nor wait for the sons of men. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles, in the midst of many peoples, like a lion among the beasts of the forest, like the young lion among flocks of sheep, who, if he passes through, both treads down and tears in pieces, and now can deliver. Your hand shall be lifted against your adversaries, and all your enemies shall be cut off. So what God is saying is, no matter what these people do, they can build many. They can have many people coming after you. They could build many alliances who are in high power, who have a lot of power, Whoever these people are, like they can come after you like a lion. What God is saying is your enemies are going to fail every time. Okay? Your enemies are not going to win. It don't matter what they do. What they do. Your adversaries are always going to fall. They're always going to be cut off. So it says your hand shall be lifted against your adversaries, and all your enemies shall be cut off. All right? It's like your hand becomes God's hand, because God is like, psh, like that's easy. Like I'm just going to slap them right on down, because they're not even that powerful. And anyone who's in a mindset of having to continue to like keep messing with you over and over again shows you how weak someone is. Because if anyone was very smart, they'll realize how divinely protected you are, collective, and how whatever they're doing can cause them a great, karmic, that it can cause them years of pain because of them continuing to mess with you. It's not even a joke no more. These people, they some haters, and they're never going to be happy if they don't learn how to look at their life and focus on themselves. And so anyway, it says, and it shall be in the days, says the Lord, that I will cut off your horses from your midst and destroy your chariots. I will cut off the cities of your land and throw down all your strongholds. I will cut off sorceries from your hand, and you will have no soothsayers. So what they're saying is like even your sorcerers, the people who do the magic, the people who bring you people who help you out, people who are empowered, whatever it is. Anyone who thought that they were bigger than God, God is like, I will cut you off. I will show you who you really are without me. You're not able to get past me. If I say no, it's no, because you're protected. We're protected. So it says your carved images I will also cut off, and your sacred pillars from your midst. You shall no more be worshipped the work of your hands. You shall no more worship the work of your hands. So these are people who think that because they're who they are, they think that you're supposed to respect them. But how? When you're unrighteous. You sit here, you're acting as if you're better than the collective. You act as if you are someone who's doing good deeds. I mean, maybe you've done some things for the community, but honestly, your heart was not right when you were doing it. Everything came with you wanting something from that. It was never genuine. So these are people who really don't deserve what they have. And a lot of people worship these people, worship the ground that these people walk on, and they don't really know the truth. They're really not seeing the true issues that could be happening underneath. Someone really needs to take a deeper look at people that are around them who are in power, people who are acting as if they're someone that they're not. You're not that guy. You're not that woman. You were not you're not a righteous being. You're here acting as if you are, but you're not doing the works of God. Okay? So you could pretend all day, but every day you have to sleep with yourself knowing exactly who you are, what you're into, and you just know that God will be measuring you. So it says, and I will execute vengeance in anger and fury on the nations that is not heard. So God is not playing. God is definitely bringing the wrath, okay? And people are really scared. They're acting confident. They're acting as if they're down. They're okay in their cliques, but when they're alone, they have time to think, and they're really scared. They're not as confident as a lot of the collective, as a lot of them may seem collective. So it says, God pleads with Israel. So it says, hear now what the Lord says. Arise, plead your case before the mountains, and let the hills hear your voice. Hear, O mountains, the Lord complaint, and you strong foundations of the earth. For the Lord has complained against his people, and he will contend with Israel. O my people, what have I done to you? And how have I wearied you? Testify against me, for I brought you up from the land of Egypt. I redeemed you from the house of bondage, and I sent before you Moses, Aaron, and Miriam, my people. Remember now what Balak, king of Moab, concealed, and what Balaam, the son of Beor, answered him from Acacia Gover, the Gilgal, that you may now, that you may know the righteous of the Lord. So this is God saying, like, don't you know who I am? Don't you understand the things that I have done for my people? I've literally brought you out of a place that was very difficult to deal with. You know, this is God telling, like, reminding you, like, this is what I do. You know, this is what I do. So it says, which with what shall I come before the Lord and bow myself before the high God? Shall I come before him with burnt offerings, with calves year old? Will the Lord be pleased with thousands of rams, 10,000 rivers of oil? Shall I give my firstborn for my transgressions? The truth of my body for the sin of my soul. He has shown you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, but to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. So this is God saying, you know, all I'm asking is for you to be a righteous being. Why is that so hard? This person is saying, well, how can I give? What can I sacrifice in order to make you know that that I'm a giver? You know, someone wants to give to God. Yeah, so this person's trying to figure out what to give to God to give an offering. And God is saying, you ain't got to do all that. All you got to do is do the right thing. So it says punishment in Israel and just. So it says, the Lord's voice cries to the city, wisdom shall see your name. Hear the rod who has appointed it. Are there yet the treasures of wickedness? Are there yet the treasures of wickedness in the house of the wicked, in the short measure that is an abomination? So, God is saying that the treasures that you're receiving that you think are that you may think are valuable are nothing but wickedness, especially the way you idle it. You know, God is like, you know, it ain't even about that. You know, those things are nice, but how are you obsessed with it? Like, are you obsessed with wanting treasure so bad, money? Like, is it out of alignment with God? You know, are you humbled? Are you grateful? Are you, you know, appreciative when it comes to knowing that God is the one who serves you, or that God is the one who's really in charge? You know, there are people who feel as if they're bigger than God. Someone wants to, you know, God is like trying to humble somebody. So it says, Shall I count pure those with the wicked scales and with the bag of deceitful weights? For the rich men are full of violence. Her inhabitants have spoken lies, and their tongues are deceitful in their mouth. These are people who lie. Have you ever had someone lie on you so horribly? I even had a reader speaking negatively, saying untrue things about me, and I should, you know, say something about you. But we know, even if I say it, it sounds stupid to even try to like say it, you know, because I'm really tired of people effing with me. But I'm not about to, you know, I'm not gonna do that with you, girl, because you trying it too. Like, some people be trying, they be really trying me. But you know what? I'm gonna leave that to you, because I don't know why people be so brave saying whatever they want to say and not think that they're going to have to pay the consequences of what they're saying about someone, especially if it's not true. You already going through enough, and there are people who are intentionally coming for you that don't really have to. That shows me that you felt like that. You feel that way. You want to say that. You want to get grim for no reason. No one's never done nothing to you. And it's, it's giving me like, let's just say God bless me. If God ever bless me, I know who I'm going to be. I know who I'm going to bless. But these people, I feel like they don't want you to be blessed. So they make you say certain things out of your mouth that you should not be saying. It's just crazy to me. But, it is what it is. Like, let's just say God really bless us, collective. Make sure you give to those who were who stuck by you and who were really rocking with you the way that they should have been. Anyone who said things out their mouth that was inappropriate, forget them people, because they not right. But anyway, because I'm really tired of defending myself. It's stupid now. So I'm going to just let y'all do and say whatever y'all want to. So it says, for her rich men are full of violence. Her inhabitants have spoken lies, and their tongues is deceitful in their mouth. So yeah, these are people who lie so dang on much. It don't make no sense. Therefore, I will also make you sick by striking you, by making you desolate because of your sins. You shall eat, but not be satisfied. Hunger shall be in your midst. You may carry some away, but shall not save them. And what you do rescue, I will give over to the sword. So this is God saying, listen here, you keep messing with my collective. If you keep messing with us, I'm going to take out your mouth. I'm going to make you feel as if you will never have enough. Like, how does a person feel knowing that they'll never have enough? That's a horrible place to be in. You keep messing with the collective. That's exactly where God's going to carry you. And it's just like, people think that what I'm saying is a joke. It's happening now. Everything that I'm saying is happening now. But some people, they don't believe it. Some people are very brave. They don't care about what I'm saying. They feel as if it's a joke. And really, there's like, it's to the point where things are slowly approaching. Things are slowly changing in people's lives. They don't see it really. It's not as clear as they may want. That it's not clear. It's not that clear yet. But eventually, it's happening. Okay, in increments. It's slowly happening. People are like, dang, like why is this happening? Why am I feeling like this? Why am I so stressed out? Why am I so angry? Why did I get fired? Why did I, things are slowly being taken away from your enemies, collective, and they don't even realize what's happening or why it's happening. It's because they keep messing with you. So it's not going to happen all at once. God is like, okay, I'm taking that away. I'm taking that away. I'm going to make you feel insane in your mind. Okay, you're obsessed. I'm going to make it even more worse. So I'm like, okay, God, how are you helping the collective by making this person even more obsessed or mentally insane? I don't know, but this person is out of pocket. They're coming out as the devil with the 9 of swords and the 7 of swords. That's scary, okay? So this is a person who could be doing anything to anybody. So be careful. Protect yourself. Because these people, they are mentally out of pocket, out of line. They don't know what they're doing at this point. They don't even think straight anymore. They're sad. They're depressed. They're angry. And they are going through mental health issues. These people need help. Like, they really need to go seek a psychologist. All the spell work that these people have been doing is only going back to them. You are protected. We're protected. It's nothing these people can do, collective. And if they do touch us, it's going to backfire. You're right. Yeah. Metamorphosis is going to backfire. You're right. And it's not a joke. You know, people really think that my, like, the things that I say out my mouth, it could be annoying, or how I say it could be annoying or something. Some people don't listen to me. They be like, oh, whatever. Like, she's nobody. It's not me speaking. It's God. Okay? God is speaking through me. So you could avoid what I'm saying. You could act like what I'm saying is not true. But you see everything happening in your life. You know what I'm saying is the truth. And you can play around if you want to. But baby, you keep throwing them car accident spells. I'm telling you, it ain't working for you. I'm telling you to be afraid, be very afraid. You're trying to mess up my vehicle for no reason. You're messing with me for no reason. I am a chosen being. The collective are chosen. We're on this path where we're really being led to our calling. And you sitting here trying to stop the process of what God has for the collective. You putting your foot in the collective's life as if you're trying to block the collective from doing what they're supposed to be doing here. They're supposed to be in their purpose, and you're trying to block the collective. Baby, God ain't playing with you. It's not a joke. You know, these people, they're playing too much, but they're gonna see. So let them do what they do. And you know, you let God fight your battles. Cause I be wanting to get out my car and just bust somebody up, but I know I can't. Cause if I do it, I'm going to jail. So, and that's the truth, you know. Cause baby, you don't know. Like, I'm going through it. These people, they are crazy. They are really, really insane. And it's a lot that a sister going through. Like, y'all don't really, y'all don't know. Like, behind the scenes, baby, it's a lot going on. But I got my head up. You got your head up. We're taking care of business. Just keep, just keep focusing on you. And as you're doing that, you're going to see God move in your life. This is God stretching your strength. And this is how we stay motivated, guys. We got to uplift each other. Make sure that you're staying on this path. Okay, Taha? All of y'all, like, stay consistent. So we got, therefore, I will always make you, well, we read that. And what you do, rescue, I will give over to the sword. So it's like God is saying everything that you do you will never have victory. You will never, like, every time you work, you will always feel as if you have to work more. It will never be enough. Like, you're going to lose it as quick as you get it. That's as fast as as money is going to be coming in and out for you because of how much you're messing with the collective. You know, it's sad. So it says, you shall sow but not reap. You shall tread the olives but not anoint yourself with oil, and make sweet wine but not drink wine. So everything you make, you're not getting. It's just never going to last, okay? So for the statues of Omri are kept, all the works of Ahab's house are done, and you walk in their counsels, that I may make you a desolation, and your inhabitants a hissing. Therefore you shall bear the reproach of my people. It's just never going to work for these people, okay? Sorrow. These people are in sorrow. They're in sorrow. They're not happy. They're depressed. And collective, even though we may be experiencing difficult times, we still have this light that assists us in smiling still. It's still a peace in our heart where we still love through it. You know, it makes me want to cry to know how much joy I still have, even though I know I'm going through a lot. You know, I know y'all may be going through a lot, but you still have this joy in your heart. There's still a light that you have in your heart that people cannot take away. See, there are people who are really in sorrow, really are grieving, really depressed. It's to the point where people are sick and they don't know how to handle their emotions. The only way for these people to handle their emotions is to take it out on you, to project on you. But as they're projecting, it's only being sent back to them. Instead of them handling their weaknesses, their sadness, whatever they're going through emotionally, they're wanting to like give it to you. Like, you don't deserve their pain. send it back. Ask God to have them deal with their own pain. Because these people, they project too much. They never take accountability for their actions. And this is exactly why they're in the place that they're in. They're grown children. It's sad. It's just like, baby, go handle your pain. That's nobody but yours. That's your issue. Anyway, with that said, woe is me, for I am those who gather summer fruits, like those who glean vintage grapes. There is no cluster to eat of the first ripe fruit which my soul desires. The faithful man has perished from the earth, and there is no one upright among men. They all lie in the wait for blood. Every man hunts his brother with a net. Excuse me. That they may successfully do evil with both hands. The prince asks for gifts, the judge seeks a bribe, and the great man utters the evil desire. So they scheme together, the best of them is like a briar. The most upright is shaper than a thorn hedge. The day of your watchman and your punishment comes. Now shall be they perplexity. So these are people who have been scheming, lying, stealing, just doing a bunch of horrible things, killing. Everything in the book is what these people thought that they could get away from. It's about to be getting real difficult for them. Okay, very perplexed. Okay, it's going to be very hard for these people, and that's just going to be their issue. It's not your problem. All right, so that's what we have, guys. I would say make sure that you're just focusing on you. Their issues are not yours. Okay, so whatever you got to do, say your prayers. Make sure you're prayed up. Your prayers mean everything. Okay, people really need to find out what their intentions are when it comes to their choices. Why are you doing what you're doing? Does it make any sense? You're not going to win. You cannot win, especially if someone is raising their vibration so high to where God is close to them. God will always win. God is stronger than you. God is stronger than your enemies. God is never going to disappoint you, collective. Remember that. Always stay true to God, and you will see that God is going to be your right-hand man, okay? So right-hand man, right-hand woman, whatever the omnipotent power is of God, we're not here to debate. We're just here to know that there is a power that cannot be described by the Most High God of righteousness. And when God is of righteousness, is no way that God will come against anyone who is not on God's side. Like if you're on God's side, God is not going to go against anyone that is on God's side. So if you're on God's side, it don't matter, okay? So with the Y, it's saying this number 31, and that's crazy. We just had 31 people in the live. So 31. Let's see. Okay, so it says motives, driving, intention, the power of knowing the why. There is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to the life and holds the potential for growth. Listen here, your why is everything, okay? And with the Most High God, God is here to direct you on your why, okay? God is asking you to be more clever when it comes to your choices as well. So it says, the conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in the things, committing to a partnership with spirit. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. Listen here. You are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. So what is this? It's saying it says you have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. Oh, that's so deep. Listen here, we're very powerful beings. You better recognize that, guys. If you are this powerful, this means that you have a lot of control in your life, or you can use you can be more in control of your life if you understood how powerful you are. Do not look at yourself as anything more than what God says that you are. If anyone tells you any different, they're a liar. Okay? As many people have spoken so horribly about me, but because I know my truth, it's nothing no one can do. And that is because it says you have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. What does that tell you? God is what? Where is God? In your heart, right? Coach Stormy, she said that, right? So it says, I'm going to read it one more time. It says, you have an immortal soul, and are gifted with a human life, So this is your human body, your physical body, your physical body. Okay? Human life through which a higher power, the omnipotent power of God, is very, very powerful. If you don't know God, get to know God. God lives in you. Okay? So it says this shell here is just a shell. But in you is an immortal soul where God lives. Okay? Now it's not saying that you are God. Well, God is a power of God that lives within you. Okay? The power of God. A higher power that expresses itself. So God is speaking through me to you. All right? Which is why I'm sitting here today. Okay? So it says, at this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit. Are you conscious? Are you aware? Do you know your why? What are you doing to your body? Do you love your body? Do you care for your body? Are you misusing and abusing your body? Okay? Keep it real. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit. Listen here. What are you doing? Do you know that this is the vessel of God? That's so powerful. I just want to, who can anybody want to slap my hand? I don't know. I want to give a high five to somebody. Like, come on now, sister, brother, give me a hug. We are God-like, okay? Come on, God-like beings. Like, we're literally so powerful. And you don't even recognize your own strength. The strength that God is giving you is in you. Oh my God. I feel like I want to do a Holy Ghost run. Do y'all mind if I go run real quick? I don't even know. Like, God is so good. I just, it's no word. So anyway, with that said, I'm like, y'all don't know like how I feel. I can't express the feeling. It's just, whew, it's just, y'all don't understand. I don't know. I know some of y'all do, but when you have that inclination, it's just like, wow, like really, oh my God, I can't believe that. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to express it, but it says spirit. Okay, so it says, at this time, you need to be conscious of your connection with spirit. Are you really conscious of what you're doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to your body? What are you doing to other people? Are you giving out love or hate? And why are you giving out hate? You know what I'm saying? What spirit do you have? You know what I'm saying? Where is your spirit aligned with? Who is your spirit aligned with? Make sure it's real aligned with the right spirit so that you can have this God-like energy as well. So it says, and foster it through prayer and meditation. This is why prayer and meditation is very, very important, guys. So make sure you're staying prayed up, okay? Ask, what is the highest good for all? Are we understanding that? How can we help our brother and our sister out? What are you doing to assist your brother and your sister? You know, it's like people who want to have so much abundance. I'm like literally biting my lip when I'm saying this. Someone don't want me to say it. You want to go after someone to like unalive them for gain. But what are you about to do with it? Are you here to like be evil, use it for evil? You know, this is where God is like, no, the world needs to be in this higher vibration. Are you a representation of what it looks like to be in alignment with God? Like, are you in that energy? Or are you jealous? Are you hateful? Are you evil? Are you mean-spirited? Have you stolen from your sister or brother? Have you broken in someone's home and broke someone's their water heater, their floor? Like, what are you doing to give to humanity? Or are you just a selfish piece of shit that's out here ruining people's lives for no reason? Innocent beings who are minding their business, causing confusion amongst children, breaking up relationships, turning children into people they don't want to be. Like, are you a hateful, evil piece of shit of a man? You know, are you just out here to sacrifice beings so that you can gain off of them and take their life so you can beat them? Like, where are we headed right now? You know, because right now this needs to end. People tired of you. Okay? You can get mad if you want to, but it's the truth. So it says, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? How are you serving? Are you just gonna be here being someone's conspiring against people, being an adversary? Like, no one likes you. Get the hell on. We don't need you. Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely protected. Okay? Listen here. Get on the side where God is, because that's the only way I'm dealing with anybody. You know, that's the only way the collective is dealing with anybody. You have to be in a energy of trying to be in this high vibration. No one's dealing with their past. I mean, I will never go back to the past. I know I'm not, and I know y'all not either. Like, we're not, okay? We know that we're not, okay? So with that said, this is where our justice comes. This is where the generational curses are broken. And it's because we're never going back to the past, okay? The past is going to set us back. It's going to cause us to be sad and depressed and stuck, okay? And betrayed, okay? And belittled and all these things. We're not going back to the past, collective. It's over. So with that said, we got to be fair. We are getting justice for being righteous beings because we're coming in alignment with the Most High, okay? So this is all about Mayat. Harmony, peace, balance, fairness, humility, all of these things that people who are egotistical are unable to be. They don't know how to have humility, but we're praying for them to learn humility, learning to be humble. Is nothing wrong with being humbled. I've been humbled several times, and I mean, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, there are lessons that we're needing to learn. Make sure that you're using the lessons from your past to strengthen your power by going through the same, because you're going to be getting the same lessons. They're just going to be with different people or different experiences. You're going to use what you learned for what you're going to be the lessons that you're going to be going through this time. So make sure that you are prepared for new lessons to happen in your life. All right? And then we got mending. So with mending, just be careful, because I'm just seeing here, you can mend. You don't necessarily have to speak to someone to mend. You can send out love and just say, I love you, but I'm not really interested. You don't have to, just send out love, okay? And say, I forgive, or you can say a prayer or whatever. But it's time for you to stay in the present moment. And because if you go back, you're going to be in a never ending story. You see how she looking miserable? You do not want to look like that. Wasting your time. That's like a hourglass there, where it's like someone's wasting their time in friendships or relationships that are leading them nowhere, just around and around. God is like, you need to be in the present moment right now. Stop thinking about the past, okay? And also learn to be an observer. Learn to see what, like, if someone has done you horribly, take that as you understanding that that's person's, that is that person's true spirit. Okay? That's that person's true spirit. And honestly, when someone show you who they are, believe them. Okay? Because people, they laughed at you, but didn't know that they were being tested the whole time. How does it feel to be tested to see if you would pass the loyalty test? Just to come and find out that you need that person after all. Now you want to mend with them. After you done gossip behind their back, schemed behind their back, and now you're connected to a certain organization that is not going to let you go. Now you're caught in something toxic, and you possibly have spoken with your family members, have gotten paid for you took in money, gotten paid to do horrible things to the collective, and when you took that money, it's caused you to go backwards. So now you're worse. Now you weren't doing that bad before. You were better off before you met them people, before you decided to align or build alliances with those people. Now you're stuck with those people. They're not really as loyal as they tend to be. They just needed you to do something for them. And they're going to be using you over and over again. There are people who are very miserable for choices that they made, being in alliance with people that only wanted to do you dirty, collective. And it's crazy how people have built a whole team to come after you, to do you dirty, and are unhappy. It's like, how do you feel to be unhappy and you're around a bunch of people you don't trust? The collective, they were actually good people that you could trust, that loved you, that gave you a lot of nurturing and care, that really was there for you. You took them for granted, was talking about them behind their back like a dog, laughing at them. You knew things that you should have told the collective about. Instead, you hid it. You felt as if you were a part of something, or you were a part of like a group or something. Like, oh, you thought you were in, but now you're stuck in it and you're looking crazy. And so the collective don't really have love for you right now, because you really played the collective as if we were a nobody. And so that's fine. So let them do what they do, collective. While they do what they do, you're going to do you. Okay? I wish I could see y'all's. I can't really see. Don't pray for them. It won't make any difference. Oh, yeah. I don't talk to anyone. Don't have anyone's phone number. Love and peace and good luck to the rest of their life. Period, Ricky. Forgiving somebody and going back is two different things, right? No, you should only forgive yourself for that. Amen. Good. Home Alone. Yes, guys. So, people have to learn the hard lesson. That's just what it is. And, we out here. We out here. You know what I'm saying? They got the dogs outside. Who let the dogs out? And They just be, oh, they be so horrible to me, y'all. I don't know what they doing to you, but they horrible. They're horrible people. I ain't never known people to be so evil. And I mean, as my saying goes, it is what it is, right? But, you know, we going to get through this collective. Anyway, with that said, I hope that these messages have assisted you on your journey to not give up, to learning how to break generational curses for real. We going to do this together, collective. I'm not going to let you fall. I'm with you. I'm like right here going through everything, okay? It's tough, you know, but we're going to get through it. And as long as we continue to stay faithful to God, we're going to get through it, all right? Because God is building and stretching our strength. With that said, guys, I will talk to you tomorrow. It's been nice. And thank you all for the gifts. Thank you, Metamorphosis, and everyone who's gave me a gift. What's up, Steve Bob? I miss you. Yeah, but I gotta take, like, I recorded it on YouTube. So the last video, I'm gonna call it something. It's gonna be something in regards to stretching or strength, or how God had your, how, I don't know. It's the last live video that you'll see. So guys, anyway, thank y'all for supporting me. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace and love, guys, and thank you for your support. All right, YouTube. Thank y'all. See y'all later. Wait, I gotta read this. I forgive them and myself. That's it. Have a wonderful night. Oh, you too, Unseen 13, and you are seen. All right, guys. Good night. Peace.